Hi everyone, a very warm welcome to my channel. I hope you are all really well. Today is Saturday again. We're back to Saturday. These weeks are all around so quickly and I thought I would try and do another vlog. We'll see how it goes. Like I say, my house is really chaotic on the weekend, but I'm gonna, like I said, keep saying I'm gonna try and give Vlogmas a go. It's December tomorrow and I'm not prepared with a stash of videos, so I don't think I'm gonna be that successful, but I thought I'd vlog today what I'm eating. I'm coming off the back of a pretty decent loss. I lost 5.5 pounds last week. So yeah, I'm kind of really feeling motivated at the moment just to, like I've said before, have a really good first 2-3 weeks in December. So it is quite late now. It's about 9:45. I haven't eaten anything. I've been getting ready. I came down at about 7:15 this morning and had a black coffee, and that's all I've had. I am starting to get a bit peckish now though, and I'm about to leave to take my son to play a football match. So he's playing and it's probably not going to finish. I don't reckon I'll be home until probably nearer 1 o'clock. So yeah, I feel like I just need something to keep me going until I get back. So I'm going to have an apple and then I'm going to sin some Brazil nuts. So I bought these a few weeks ago, you may remember, in my shopping haul. 6 Brazil nuts is a healthy extra B choice, or 6.5 sins. So I'm going to have 3 because 6 is quite a lot with the selenium content. So I'm going to have 3 Brazil nuts. And I'm going to sin those. Technically, I think it's 3.25 sins. I'm just going to count 3.5. I can't be bothered with the 0.25s and all of that. So 3.5 sins, which I'm more than happy to spend on nuts because they're very nutritious. So that's going to be what I'm going to have before football. And then I'm going to prepare some soaked chia seeds. So I'm going to use 2 level tablespoons, which is 2.5 sins, and I'm going to soak them in some oat milk. So 2 level tablespoons in about 80 mils of Alpro no sugar oat milk. This is 325 mils for a healthy extra A choice. So literally put them in a bowl, put the milk in, give them about 10 minutes just to have a couple of stirs because they will start gelling together, and then put them in the fridge once you've given them a really good mix and just leave them. And then when you take them out, they will be all swollen up. They look like frog spawn. That's the only way I can describe them. But I'm absolutely loving chia seed porridge at the moment. So when I get home from football, I'm going to be a little bit cold. It is actually about 10 degrees today, but I'm going to be a little bit cold from standing out on the side of the pitch. And also it's really quick to make. The only thing is I don't have much yogurt left, and that is a protein source that keeps me fuller, but I should be fine. I feel really windswept, just like what a mess. It's now 1:30. We've just got home from football. It was a great game. My son's team won 4-1, which is brilliant because most of the time they lose or they've had the odd draw. This is the second win they've had this season. They're a brand new team, so they're starting to really kind of get to know each other, and they played so well. So yeah, my son scored 2 goals, so he's really, really happy. Well, he did. I mean, we'll say they're his goals. They were possibly own goals partly, but yeah, so that was great. And then on the way back, I thought I would pop to Asda. Oh my goodness, the traffic. It must be the time of year. The traffic is absolutely balmy. I think we left football at like 11:30, and yeah, it's taken us an hour. But I really wanted to just get some more yogurt because I just really rely on it it really keeps me going. And I thought yeah, I didn't want to pop into a shop. That's not my goal, is it? But I only bought the yogurt and another bottle of Coke Zero because this really got us through last weekend. I don't drink the whole bottle, I share it amongst the family, and it's just a really nice, because I'm not drinking alcohol really, so you know, it's just really nice. And I used to have a can every day, so I've really cut it back. So yeah, I'm gonna have that for tonight. I pop that in the fridge, but I'm gonna make some breakfast now. It's 1:30 in the afternoon. My kids really want to decorate the house for Christmas today, so think it's going to be tree day. Only issue is we don't have a clue where to put the tree because we have new sofas this year, and the gap we used for our tree is now full of chair. So I've got no idea where we're going to put it. But first, I need some food. Okay, so I'm going to make chia seed porridge again. So I'm going to have 40 grams of porridge oats. Oh, they're all falling out of the top of the bag. 40 grams of porridge oats as my healthy extra B choice. I will make the porridge with my oat milk, which I'm running mega low on. I'll probably use 120 mils of this and make it up to 200 mils that I've used so far. You can have 325 as a healthy extra A choice, but there's such a small amount in here that I don't think I'll have any in coffee later because I'm going to want to use some for breakfast tomorrow. So, and then I'm going to top it with some yogurt, about 150 grams, which is sin-free, some cherries. Might add some cinnamon. I'd love to add some mincemeat because honestly, that mince pie porridge, sorry, absolutely delicious. But I don't want to spend 2 cents on that today because I had 3.5 on Brazil nuts. So yeah, these are 2.5 cents. Did I say that? 2 level tablespoons, 2.5 cents. So yeah, I'm going to put it all together. And this is the final porridge. So I mixed in all the chia seeds. There's 2.5 cents for 2 tablespoons. Everything else is free. Pop the cinnamon on top. I can't wait to eat this. And I know it's repetitive, but I really enjoy it and I really look forward to it, to be honest. Okay, so before we start with the Christmas chaos, I have made a coffee. I have, for a change, I've used this Nescafe Gold Smooth Vanilla Flavour coffee. These are quite new. They do a caramel one and they do a vanilla one. I'm not sure if they've got any more out, but the caramel one is nice. The vanilla one, I can take it or leave it. I don't think we would buy this again, but it is nice. The caramel one is really nice. I haven't had this for ages, so I thought I'd have one. I've put 80 mils of semi-skim milk, so that will come out of a second healthy extra A. And yeah, I'm going to go and enjoy this, and then we're going to start with the Christmas stuff. Okay, so this afternoon has been a nightmare, if I'm honest. We have had to completely rearrange our entire living room, the furniture. We've been moving sofas all afternoon to try and fit the Christmas tree in. Honestly, I feel so stressed out. And do you know what? This is where I really need to dig deep. I'm sorry about the noise my air fryer's on. I really need to dig deep. And honestly, do you know what I want? I want a takeaway and a glass of wine. That's what I really, really want. But that isn't going to happen. I'm going to dig deep and I'm hungry now. It is, what is the time, Harry? It is only 4:45, but I feel really, really hungry and yeah, I feel really wound up. So I've got sausages and chips on for the family. I'm not going to have the sausages. They are really high in sins. They're the Tesco finest ones. They're like 98% pork or something. And they're about 6 sins of sausage. I'm not going to do it. I have put a cauliflower in to roast that needs using up this weekend. And I've just got to decide what I'm going to put with it. I honestly don't know. I've got some chickpeas in the fridge. I was thinking about making like a bean chilli, but I just don't know if I can be bothered. I'm looking in my cupboard because I've got loads of like tins. Also, I got Slim of the Week at my group this week and I did laugh because I got 3 tins of chickpeas. So I think I mentioned in last week's vlog that Slimming gets a bit of chickpeas get a bit of a reputation for Slimming Slimmer of the Week basket, and I love chickpeas, so I'm more than happy to have them. But I got some really interesting things in my basket this week. I got some different types of beans that I don't normally use, which is great because I can throw them in a veggie chili. And I also got these black and white chickpeas. I never knew they did black chickpeas. I've never ever heard of it. Black and white chickpeas in water. How interesting. I've never ever heard of them before. But anyway, what I'll do, I'll decide what I'm going to make for tea, then I'll come back to you. Right, so I'm going to keep it simple. I am going to make some couscous. I'm going to use this roasted vegetable Ainsley couscous. It's 1.5 cents for the packet. I'm going to have the whole packet because I'm really hungry. So that's 1.5 cents. I've got a mini amount of salad that's left because I want to try and I want to have some in case I need it for tomorrow. I just want to spread it out over 2 days. So I've got a little bit of cucumber, tomatoes, red onion. I've got a little bit of I keep calling them peppers, pickles left. few of those. I've got a few of these, although I do have another tub of these, and some vegetables, because my family are having sausages, chips and peas and green beans, so there'll be a few peas and green beans spare. That's the plan. Here it is, all put together, and I am actually really looking forward to it now. So the couscous is under there somewhere. Got the chickpeas, the salad, so tomatoes, cucumber, some of the sweet picante peppers, roasted cauliflower, some green beans and some peas. I think that's everything. So yeah, that's tonight's dinner. Right, so I thought I would do a little tour of our room. It has changed so much. I'm not sure you may remember what it looked like before. To be honest, it's a bit of a mess because this is my real life. But yeah, this is our Christmas decks. So we've got our little Santa and sleigh, which does light up, but it is so juicy on batteries that we only actually turn it on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. Probably not both days because the batteries will not last. And this is my, let's call it a renovation piece. What's it called? Oh, I've gone completely blank, but you know what I mean. I painted it all. This is the dresser unit, and we've got so many advent calendars because my husband came home from work. He'd been given a load at work. And then these are the boys' actual advent calendars. So my youngest loves dinosaurs, and then my oldest chose a Milky Bar today because we left it till the last minute. Totally forgot. This behind here is very sentimental. This is what my in-laws bought us, years ago, before we had the kids. My mother and father-in-law bought us this, and obviously they are no longer with us, so this is very sentimental and we love it. And the little train goes round and it all lights up, but again, we need batteries for that, which we don't have. We've got some lovely little coasters down here. I don't actually think they're meant to be coasters, but that's what I use them for. And then behind here we've got a little jar which we use, a Christmas tree jar, which we tend to put biscuits in. Sorry, that's my son clicking and twitching about next to me. He wants to help me do the tour. And then this little light up house, which I think I got as a gift from my sister-in-law a year or so ago, and it lights up, so that's really cute. Okay, so moving around, this is what our room looks like. I know it's a mess. My children have been getting board games out of the unit, and we definitely need a new fish tank. That is on the list for next year because this one we got in, I want to say 2008, so it's done a really, really long time, but it definitely needs updating. So yeah, this is what we've done to our room. The reason we've had such a nightmare is because we never used to have a chair down there, and basically we bought new sofas this year, and we have this additional chair which normally goes at the end there, and then this sofa here goes along here. But we moved the chair, this chair with the back like straight along here, and it just I can't get it right basically. So this is what we've ended up doing. We've quite literally moved our entire room around to accommodate the Christmas tree, but you know, needs must and all that. So this is our tree, which I do love this tree. So every year I say we're going to buy a new one because ideally I would have a taller one. This is 6 foot. Ideally I'd have a 7 foot. And also it's quite fat, but it's such a nice shape. And yeah, I just really love it. So we have got a lot of sentimental look. I've got sprouts hanging on here. A stocking, one of my children made that. I think my oldest made that in year 3, yeah. And we've got our Mr. and Mrs. Bauble from when we got married many moons ago, 2010. So we've been married a very long time. We've got a train because my children were obsessed with trains. My oldest isn't now. My youngest still likes them. I bought these last year, these nice baubles from a garden centre locally that is amazing. But we've got loads of like handmade stuff. So my littlest one made that Christmas tree, and this one, can't actually remember who made that one. Harry, my oldest, made that. And yeah, we've got all sorts of Harry's first Christmas 2015. So yeah, we love the madness of this tree, and we have a disco ball on the top, as you do. Which, yeah, we just love the madness of it. And yeah, I'm actually considering the stress this has caused. I'm trying to move back. Actually really pleased with it. Yeah, love it. There we go. That is Christmas tree number 1, actually, because we usually have 2. We have one in the dining room as well, but I haven't got the energy for all that tonight. So yeah, I don't know how we're going to watch TV comfortably. That's the only thing. But it has created, let me spin you around. It has created, my children are trying to get out of the camera. It's created a lot of space here. So yeah, we've got this whole like area of floor, which on camera looks really small, but it is quite big. And it'll be really handy because we've got 12 of us here Christmas Day. So we can put some chairs like in this gap here. And yeah, make it a bit more enclosed, I guess. So we've got the whole evening to go, but so far I'm so happy. I'm actually really proud of myself for just not giving in. I've not given in. And, you know, I want to just choose my sin days wisely. And today I could have easily gone, do you know what? I'm not in the mood. I'm going to have what I want, but I haven't. I've persevered. Yes, I'm on the higher end of my sins today, but I'm okay with that. I've got a Coke Zero in a gin glass, as you do, to just chill out with, watch a bit of TV. We're going to watch Strictly. We're going to watch The Wheel and just chill. It's been so lovely the last couple of weeks because I've actually had quite a bit of like relaxed time to just sit and watch TV, which never happens. And yeah, tomorrow night I'm working 6 till 11 tomorrow night, and I'm working Monday night. So it's going to be a busy week actually, because working Monday night, Tuesday night we've got football, Ipswich Town, who unfortunately lost a game today. We've been following it all afternoon. They're playing away at Nottingham Forest and we gave away a penalty, and so that put Nottingham Forest 1-0 up. So yeah, we lost that game today, which is a real shame. We're playing Crystal Palace on Tuesday night. So, and then Wednesday night is my son's football training. Thursday night, Swimming World. Friday night is my other son's club. And I've lost... Oh, Saturday night I'm working. And then Sunday we've got another football match. So, yeah, it's really quite a busy week. But I'm making the most of some chill time with my family. And, yeah, going to sit and enjoy a Coke Zero. This is sin-free. And I should have said my dinner was all free apart from the couscous. Couscous was 1.5 sins. And then the salad was speed. The only thing that wasn't speed was the peas. They're free. And the chickpeas are free. So everything else, yeah, I mean, not as much speed as I would like, but you make it work. And I could have had 50 sins easily. So yeah, really pleased with that. Okay, so kids are in bed. It's been a really nice evening. It's about 20 to 10 now. Still going to try and watch The Jungle. It's definitely keeping me up way later than I should be staying up, but yeah, only 42. I really need to be able to handle these kind of late nights. So I'm a bit peckish. I'm going to have another apple. I know I had one this morning, but snacks and speed food are on short supply in this house at the moment because I've got one more day left until I get our food shop. And I'm also going to have, you guessed it, a hot chocolate. So I'm loving my options hot chocolates at the moment. This is one of my favourites, just the plain Belgian choc. This is 2 sins for 11 grams. I always weigh mine out. I never guess, so it's always 11 grams. I've also bought this one, which I've said before. It's the Belgian choc cherry. I'm not enjoying it. It's all right, but yeah, it's definitely not my favourite. I would much rather have just the plain one or the praline one. But Tesco's doesn't sell that. Sainsbury's sells it, and I'm pretty sure Asda does as well. But yeah, what I'm going to do, I don't know if I've got 11 grams in here in the plain choc, so I'm going to weigh out what I've got and then I'll just top it up with this one because they're both 2 sins. And yeah, that's going to be the end of my night. And do you know what? I cannot believe I actually did it. I'm so proud that I didn't just give up. Honestly, a few weeks back, I would have just gone, oh, you know, I can't be bothered. I would have just eaten really badly tonight. But no, I'm thinking about my goals. I'm thinking about, you know, I've set my goals out. I know what I want, and it's only me that's getting in the way of that. So yeah, I'm not going to put pressure on myself, because, you know, if I hand on heart would have said, right, let's get a takeaway tonight, because do you know what, I won't regret it, and just enjoy my night, then that's fine. But I would have regretted it. Tonight wasn't the right night. It was purely because I was just tired and couldn't really be bothered, to be honest. So yeah, that's I don't know what my hair's doing. You tell it's late. But yeah, so my best advice to you, if you feel the same, is to just give yourself a moment. Have a look in your fridge, have a look in your cupboard, see what it is that you've got to use up. Give yourself a moment. Don't react straight away, because if you just step back for a moment, the chances are you will make the right choice for you. And if that means ordering a takeaway, then that's absolutely fine. If you know that's the right choice for you and you won't regret it, go for it. But if you think, actually, this isn't the right time, I will regret it tomorrow, then just give yourself an extra moment to just think about it. That's what I did. And yeah, I cannot believe this is a real achievement for me. Definitely. And like I say, you know, in a couple of weeks' time, I will plan in some kind of sin meals. I don't want to say sin days, because I want to try and have some optimized food every day, even Christmas Day. And yeah, I want to have an element of control, because I feel like once you lose control completely, then it becomes really difficult to, you know, get back into that rhythm again. So yeah, but I will talk you through, as December goes on, I will talk you through my plans. I've got a lot of work in December, you know, like over Christmas and stuff. So yeah, it will be quite a mixed time. But yeah, I will talk you through that as and when. But for now, I'm going to say good night. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.